The time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, December 17th, 2018. And it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, December 17th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 38 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night is top Republicans struggle to persuade Trump not to shut down the government. Robert Miller released a memo summarizing FBI's interview with Michael Flynn. Hispanic lawmakers head to border for answers in the deaths of 7-year-old Jacqueline McQuinn. Senate intelligence reports on Russia detail abroad the disinformation plan. Yemeni mother unable to see her dying 2-year-old due to Trump's travel ban, advocate said. Giant wave slam California coast. Republicans suffer first 2020 losses. Senator Lamar exiled to return to see will not seek re-election in 2020. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo just made marijuana legislation a priority. May sets mid-January date for a Brexit vote in Parliament. Jolo, Canada said a 1-MDB scandal is being turned into a figure of fun. China's eye is delivering a speech that could have major consequences for the trade war. UN Security Council must minimize action Russia-China boycott talks. In Bridgewater, a man attacked the mother, set five in an early morning 7, police said. CBS denies former CEO Les Moonves $120 million severance package. The stock market is on the base of its worst since the Great Depression. Looking at the stocks now. Bell 507.53 at 23,592.98. SP 554.01 at 25,45.94. And Nasdaq down 156.93 at 6753.73. Looking at news from the wires. South Korean Olympic gold medal list claims assault by coach. Russia deploys fighter jets to Crimea and ongoing dispute with Ukraine. Two just white orders separated release list of 94 clergy from the Marylander and the criminally accused of sexual abuse of children since the 1950s. Sexual liberty climber guilty of 3 misdemeanors. Judge dismisses Parkland suit against district deputy. Former FBI Director James Comey criticized Republicans for not speaking out against President Trump's attacks on the Justice Department and FBI. Look at that news from the Sun Chronicle. In North Attleboro, armed suspect of robbery indicted by grand jury. Driver sentenced to jail for 2015 fatal crash on Interstate 95 in North Attleboro. Plainview revenue at a Plainridge Park Casino hit $12.8 million last month, which was in line with the previous November performances. Norfolk home values and taxes keep on skyrocketing. It was a Christmas miracle on Hamilton Street. Richard Johnson had a 3-quarter shot with no time remaining to lift the defendant Division 4 state champion Cassidy basketball team to a victory. In Livingston and Bridgewater, a Florida man flew to stabbed 2 family members. Before hail of an East gunfire, man pointed a pellet gun at officers and was elected situation prosecutor Robert G. to the Muscle said in court that neither Andre nor local residents were killed. After years of negotiations, Stoughton set to acquire historic train depot. Hotspot Properties, the commercial real estate company chosen by the city of Quincy to develop the former Ross Parkland in the heart of downtown. Just 6 hours apart, the farthest objectively was seen in the solar system. The Christmas comet is back for another visit. Fairbanks of fly over the Pentasaur fossil finding. Christmas comet will be visible from Earth on Sunday. Study shows big rise in teen vaping this year. Texas girls in Upload burying 2 preventions. Child abuse comes after Friday report card. Study says an heart attack most likely happened at time on Christmas Eve. Study says. Peter Channel News Store is 11:04 on this late Monday night. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Bruins blank the Montreal Canadiens up in Montreal 4-0 up and beyond. Jaroslav Hasek's 22 saves. In other NHL scores, New York Islanders 3, Colorado Avalanche 1. And I Ducks 4, Pittsburgh Penguins 2, Columbus Blue Jackets 1, Vegas Golden Knights 0, and the Ottawa Senators 4, Nashville Predators 3. And the final in overtime. Looking at NBA scores, Milwaukee Bucks 107, Detroit Pistons 104, Phoenix Suns 128, New York Knicks 110, Houston Rockets 102, Utah Jazz 97, Sacramento Kings fall to the Minnesota Timberwolves 132 to 105, Oklahoma City Thunder over the Chicago Bulls 121 to 96, San Antonio Spurs for the Philadelphia 76ers 123 to 96, and the Golden State Warriors 27, Memphis Grizzlies 22 with 10.3 seconds left in the first quarter, and the LA Clippers trailing the Portland Trail Blazers 37 to 29 at the end of the first quarter in LA. And Monday Night Football in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Non-Saints and the Carolina Panthers and the Non-Saints are currently, with 2 minutes to play, up 12 to 9 on the Carolina Panthers. And Jeff Goff is really struggling. Peter Sheldusov is 11:06 on this late Monday night. Time now for our channel traffic and transit check. Baby, let's study off on the MBTA. Looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. All right, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. '95 northbound side, little slow around downtown Providence. From Atwater Avenue to Route 195, but in Rhode Island and Connecticut, it's looking good. Massbach westbound side, also at 495 out in Westburn 91, both ends of back around the town of Rockingham, Vermont. 93 on both ends of back between Woodstock, New Hampshire, all the way up to Vermont. Interstate 89, stop going between Randolph, down in Waterbury, Vermont. 95 northbound south, north of Augusta, Maine. And 95, both ends of back between Newport and Bangor, Maine. Peter Chelusa, 11:08 on this late Monday night. It's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite, Newport shows some snow flurries that are lying from Hudson, Massachusetts, Pepper, Massachusetts, then a batch of snow flurries west to western, central to western Mass, and down around the northwestern portions of Connecticut, and down around Hartford, Connecticut, and stretching down a bunch of New York State. And zooming out, and it shows snow coming to much of western Vermont, north central New Hampshire, and northwest Maine, while snowing from much of Augusta up in Caribou, snowing from much of Maine and northern New Brunswick and southern Quebec, and snow around southern Quebec and around Montreal and stretch to the northeastern Ontario and northeastern portions of Pennsylvania. While seeing some rain showers at the southwestern portions of Rhode Island and westerly stretch to the eastern tip of Long Island, and some rain showers at the northeastern tip of Long Island, and some rain showers off the Cape Downs, and snow flurries at the west central portion of Nova Scotia, some rain showers in the eastern portion of Nova Scotia. Okay, let's take a look at our temperature spread around the region. It is in the 30s, about much of 71 and 21 degree wind in westerly Rhode Island, while it's in the 20s to 30s and northern wind at 5 degree wind in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay. Well, the northwest winds are forecasted to could be east to high wind advisory country at 46 miles per hour across high terrain and along the coastline. And same that goes for Tuesday, along with Thursday night and Friday. Moderate heavy rain is forecast with a potential to localized flooding. Okay, looking at forecast goes like this. Tonight, slight chance of snow showers before 2 a.m. and a chance of flurries between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Mostly clouds about 23 degrees. North force about 10 to 60 miles. Gust at 29 miles an hour. Chance ratio 20%. Tuesday, says about 31 a lot, 16 degrees. North force about 16 miles an hour. Gust at 25 to 35 miles an hour for Wednesday. sunny skies about 40 to about 26 degrees, winds west to southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Thursday. Most suns about 47 degrees, and southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Thursday night. Rain maybe after 10 p.m. Low on 37 degrees, going given an east wind 5 miles an hour. Chest rate is 80%. Friday, rain touch mark between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Minor 56 degrees, the low 47. East wind about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Shift to the south wind about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Chest rate is 9%. Saturday, just rain before 8 a.m. Mostly clouds about 52, low about 32 degrees. Winds west about 7 to 10 miles. Gusts chance of precipitation 50%. For Sunday, most sunny part clouds about 42, about 28 degrees. Winds west about 7 to 10 miles an hour. And for Monday, most sunny about 39 degrees. Northwest about 7 miles an hour. And currently in Norton, it's overcast, it's 38. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, 17th of December 2018. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good night with a good positive to the dot. See you tomorrow morning, but I hope y'all have a good night.